Recently, I've started watching YouTube again because I work a remote like data entry kind of job, and YouTube's changed a lot since I was 14, obviously, and I want to talk about it because, you know, because it's crazy. Like most people, I watched a lot of YouTube growing up, like middle through probably 10th grade. I feel like is when I kind of started tapering off because I had, you know, stuff going on in real life. No offense. If you're new here, my name is Antique. We are 100%ing Mario Kart Wii, and also I make music, and I just put out a music video for my song Source Material, which you should go watch. And I have 2 new songs on Spotify, Shelf Life and Taped to My Ceiling, with beautiful brand new masters that you should go listen to, as well as my song Some Guy at Temple. I think we'll have a new version of its master up on Spotify by the time you're watching this once I edit it, and Source Material will be on Spotify soon. Anthony, cut in while you're editing with when it's coming out. Yeah. Okay, I really flopped at Lightning Cup last time. I flopped at Leap Cup last time too, apparently. Okay, we're 100%ing Mario Kart, which means I need to get star ranks in all of these. This is just 100. Not D. I didn't know I got ranked D. Okay, we're doing this one again. There's a lot of good on YouTube right now, surprisingly to me, because I kind of figured, I thought YouTube kind of fell off, and it really did not fall off, which thank God, because I'm having a ball making YouTube videos. There's a lot of good stuff happening. Drew Gooden, who I don't think I ever really watched him in high school. I think the most I've watched Drew Gooden until a few months ago was like at a couple like college dorm hangouts freshman year, like sitting in someone's dorm watching YouTube videos. I remember watching Drew Gooden. He puts out like 1 video per month and gets 3 million views every single time. It's like kind of crazy, and he's really good and really consistent, so it like makes sense. It's just, I guess it's just shocking to me because he doesn't upload that much. And none of his videos are like, I think he would agree with this, they're not groundbreaking by any means. I think he's just very naturally funny and has a very like consistent shtick that people really like, and it's really engaging to watch. Also, Dan and Phil have been doing so much awesome stuff on YouTube, although if you watch my channel, you've heard me talk at length about Dan and Phil. You should go watch this video I did about them right there. Okay, so I just looked to the right so I could edit the Dan and Phil thing here, and in Mario Kart turned to the right and then ran into a wall. So I feel like, at least growing up, I remember my mom always saying that men are physically incapable of multitasking for some reason. And every time I film a video playing Mario Kart, I do kind of prove that to be true, because I literally just cannot do more than one thing at a time. There's also, I did a little bit about this a couple videos ago about the channel Bunch of Friends. They are literally so much fun. I've been following Koi Piso on TikTok for like ages, and I've always kind of vaguely known who Anthpo is, but I didn't really watch him. Frankly, I've never heard of Will and Hambon before this video, although Will does, like, the more I watch them, Will does look familiar. Like, I've definitely seen him on TikTok before. They are so fucking funny, and they're so fast. Like, I just have to like keep pausing the videos to laugh because it's so funny. So you should go watch all those people. That's the good. I occasionally enjoy indulging in gaming video essays, not very often, and really only about Nintendo stuff. I really only care about primarily Metroid, and I care about Zelda and Mario, kind of. I love sometimes listening to a guy talk about Zelda Twilight Princess for 40 minutes straight, and he talks like this, and it's really crazy because this game, when Twilight Princess released in 2006, it was crazy because people were waiting for. I do think that was more Burger King foot lettuce voice, but you know the gaming voice I'm talking about. I do sometimes enjoy watching those videos because it's nice to have something on in the background, and it's like a random guy talking about something that you like, Friend Simulator, whatever, fine. Unfortunately, just like they were when I was 15, every single one of these gaming videos, because they're all made by like virgins presumably, they'll be like very interesting, and then they'll make the most awkward, cringy, unfunny reference to like female anatomy ever in the history of the entire world and all of YouTube and all of comedy. And every single time it's so jarring. They'll just be talking to me like, Twilight Princess was supposed to be released in 2006, but what you didn't know was that, well, something else was in store. Big bazongas, huh? It's very jarring. They'll be like talking about a character and being like, and she was, you know, blah, 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 blah. And also, ew, 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 ew. Don't talk like that. Ew, 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 ew. That has not changed at all since I was 14, unfortunately. But this is just my message to gaming YouTubers. You don't have to do that. You do not have to make coochie jokes. It's really okay. Like, you could just talk about Zelda. Another thing that's still happening, that was happening when I was 14. I'm sure you remember Leaf. I'm about to get hit by this lightning. There's no way. I'm not going to catch up to Toad. Boom. I don't know if you remember Leafy is here. I remember Leafy is here, so I'm assuming other people do too. How the fuck did I just get 2 of these stupid lightning clouds in a row? Are you serious? Who was this awful commentary YouTuber that just was like, he would just regurgitate the stupidest, like, alt-right pipeline, misogynistic, homophobic, racist nonsense ever. I thought that kind of side of commentary YouTube had died. Like the anti-SJW, it's 2016 thing, which, you know, it was 10 years ago. So I guess maybe it was time for a new Leafy's here. There's this guy on YouTube right now who I keep getting his clips on my TikTok, actually. It's funny enough, it's him playing Mario Kart Wii. And his videos are called like Mario Kart Wii Politics or something. And it's just him literally like repeating Leafy is here videos. It's so weird. I don't remember what he's called, but I watched a little clip of it the other day where he was talking about, like, he was watching some TV show and there were like it was like a Nazi show or something, and there were like gay people in it, and he was doing the most like trite stereotypical homophobic rant ever, just being like, and I'm trying to watch my Nazi show and now there's gay people. They just don't have to be everywhere. It just doesn't have to be part of my Nazi show. I'm trying to watch Nazis. Why are you having butt sex on my TV? Well, I don't know, maybe because like they existed back then. I'm not even gonna sit here and dissect that argument because that argument is so unbelievably stupid and catered towards 12-year-old boys. I just didn't think that existed anymore. I just had, I guess, hoped in my heart that the whole, obviously, you know, Andrew Tate still exists. I'm not stupid. Obviously, anti-SJW bullshit has always been there. But Andrew Tate, you know, the manosphere is different than Leafy is here. 12-year-old anti-SJW bullshit. Like, it's the manosphere and whatever is much more, and like looks maxing and stuff, it's much more misogynistic in like a jockey fratty kind of way, which isn't really what Leafy is here was. Leafy was here was misogynistic and homophobic and racist in this like nerdy like kind of way. I thought that archetype had kind of died out, and maybe it did, and this guy is just reheating the nachos. Sorry, I actually cannot believe I almost just said that. But maybe he's just, you know, intentionally reheating the Leafy's here nachos. But if you're out there, by the way, and you're looking to make a quick buck, conservative grifter is consistently the easiest way to make $1 million. You're not like, I'm not saying you should do that. I would never do that. I don't think it's right to do that. I don't believe any of that. However, remember Christian Walker? Yeah. I literally, you can go look up Mario Kart Wii Politics and that guy will come up. I don't remember his channel name and I'm not going to shout him out here. I just shocked that that nonsense still existed on YouTube. It was super racist too. I don't remember what specifically. I just remember him saying something and being like, oh, okay, and shutting the video off. Because I did go try to, after I saw the TikTok clip, I went to go watch a full video and was like, oh, okay, so this is still happening, which I actually watched a Mr. Beast video out of morbid curiosity the other day. It was so humiliating. I could not stop watching that video. I'm not gonna lie, I was hooked. I know that it's because he has scientifically engineered the art of the YouTube video and the art of getting you hooked on a video, and he just like Drew Gooden actually mentioned in a video the other day that he, when he does an ad read, does a fake loading bar on the bottom of the screen that starts off moving really fast and then like slows down as it gets towards the end to trick you into watching the whole ad, because it moves really fast so you think it's going to be over really quick, but then it slows down, but then you're like, well, I'm already committed this far, I don't know, so you don't actually know how long the ad is to skip ahead. See, he's like a psychopath. We all know he's a psychopath. The unfortunate thing is I started watching, I don't even remember which one it was a bunch of people standing in a ring and the last person to leave got $1 bazillion or whatever. Watch the whole fucking thing. It was 25 minutes long. All the way at the end, this motherfucker goes, I think we're gonna have to do a part 2. I'm not saying I discovered Mr. Beast sucks. I'm just like, I was so appalled that my half an hour of my time was just sucked away from me and handed to Mr. Beast. But also, it's one of those things where I don't want to be like, well, credit to Hitler, but like, I'm not trying to do that with Mr. Beast and be like, well, he sucks, but he's good at making YouTube videos. He's not. He's good in like a psychopath kind of way, but I'm not doing credit where it's due because I think he's horrible, and I think most people would agree with that he's a fucking sociopath. And you have to be like 11 years old to be like, well, he's still raising money for disabled. shut the fuck up. He would not be doing that if he couldn't monetize it, and he wouldn't be doing it if the money he was making off those videos was not exorbitantly more than whatever he's donating to these people. And it's not, you know, whatever, we don't need to get into it. You know Mr. Beast sucks, but I just was very alarmed. I was really alarmed by how I could not stop watching that video. I literally couldn't shut it off. All the ads on YouTube now. Obviously, ads on YouTube have gotten worse than they were when I was 15. And is this greed by Google? Yeah, probably. What frustrates me with ads on YouTube right now is really the ads themselves, because when I used to watch YouTube, like, ads were ads, you know, and they were pretty obviously commercials. Like 95% of the ads right now on YouTube are pretending to be TikToks. Like, they're fake corporate made TikToks that Walmart. So like, there's one right now that I keep seeing that's like this woman feeding her wiener dogs like these treats, and it's a Walmart ad. And so she starts the video being like, in your stupid fucking TikTok voice, and you know the weenies have to get their treats every single day. This is a PSA to Walmart. I was really expecting a normal cruise, but this was really different. Virgin Cruises, the whole reason influencer marketing works is because it's on an app where you're tricked into believing that these are real people saying these things. You know, when bad example. When Emma Chamberlain holds up a lipstick and then makes a video using the lipstick, you believe that she really likes it because you're already on the advertising app, you're on TikTok, you're on the commercials app, and it fits the form. When you're watching an ad on YouTube that's a fictional influencer talking about dog treats, the whole point of it being an influencer is, oh my God, I got second. I didn't even get first. The whole draw of having an influencer market your thing is lost because they're not a real influencer. It's an ad on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're just stealing the format of these TikToks that are supposed to be advertising things, but you're losing all the like good that comes from doing it on these platforms, which is that you're tricking people into thinking that real people like these dog treats when they don't. So by doing it on YouTube, you're already, by like sponsoring a TikTok as an ad on YouTube, you're already breaking the facade that these people are real, that these influencers are real, which I think then in a backwards way trains people so that when they see, you know, let's say you're on YouTube and you see a Walmart fake TikTok ad for dog treats, and then you go on TikTok and you see that exact same video. You've already been trained by the fact that you saw this video outside of TikTok to acknowledge that, like, oh wait, this is an ad now that you're on TikTok. And so it's like it's making it worse, doubly making it worse, because not only is your ad on YouTube ineffective, but now you're making your actual Instagram reels and TikTok ads ineffective by kind of breaking the fourth wall and showing that they're not real, that they're advertisements. You know, if the companies want to poorly advertise, I don't fucking care, not my problem. I think Walmart's got enough money, I don't think it matters. I think it's just frustrating because every single time I see these, I'm like, that's not even the point of using influencers. Like, you have to be 60 years old to think that this makes any sense. It's stupid. Make a real goddamn commercial. Because I know they're commercials, I know they're being, like, these fake Walmart influencer commercials for dog treats are being filmed in like a studio or something. They're not real, I don't think. So why not just make a commercial at that point, you know? It's bizarre. Overall though, I've been really enjoying watching YouTube again. I have this little, was not my Discord server. I'm in a Discord server with a bunch of small YouTubers right now, and they're all super awesome. So hello to you guys if you're watching this. I've been enjoying watching their videos, and it's really cool that I guess I just hope that people kind of maybe not come back to YouTube, but I think YouTube is a really good medium for discovering cool people that are like legitimately making things versus TikTok, which is kind of just the commercials app, which I'm not going to knock TikTok. You know what? People get successful off TikTok. I use TikTok. I love making TikToks, whatever, but I am really enjoying making YouTube, and I love it as a medium. And I'm glad that I have time now as an adult to watch YouTube videos again, because I think it's a really interesting feat of human creation that we have YouTube that didn't exist 25 years ago. So yeah, like if you really stop and think about it, YouTube's kind of nuts. Like I'm just in my room, you know, making videos. I get to connect with people through that, and that's cool. So yeah, not trying to intellectualize it more than it needs to be, but thank you so much for watching. My name is Antique. Go listen to my music and watch my music video, and you should subscribe if you're not, because we're 100%ing Mario Kart, even though I didn't do very well today and I got rank D and second place. So next time maybe we will make some progress. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.